Okay, so I have been ruminating on this message for a couple of days now, and I did not know how to word it. But the more you filter out your life and the more consistent you stay with that, the more spiritually sensitive you can become. What I mean by this is if you are eliminating certain impurities in your life, whether that means diet, not consuming certain entertainment, whether that's music, TV shows, even when you start filtering out people in your life and certain behaviors, you become a lot more sensitive over time to those things. And this makes me think of the verse that I just read yesterday, which is Matthew 6:22, which is, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body is full of light. If your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness." And I experienced this a few days ago, and I was hearing about this new show called like Hunting Wives. And I usually don't watch TV. I'm kind of strictly YouTube, motivation. I watch sermons, I watch educational stuff and like self-development stuff. And one day I had a little bit of time and I was like, you know what? I feel like watching a show. So I put the show on, and don't get me wrong, it was a juicy show, but in my spirit and in my heart and in my soul, I don't even know how to explain it, but I felt so sensitive to the content that was being displayed, and it made me feel like I was in the wrong by watching what I was watching. Although I know it's just a show, it just didn't sit right in my spirit and it didn't feel good in my spirit. And so I literally had to stop watching it because it did not make me feel well when I was watching. Back in the day, I would have been binging the show. There were so many drama shows that I used to watch, but I realized that I'm in this part of my spiritual journey where I just don't have the appetite to watch certain content. What you see is what you consume, and although it's not a direct correlation of you, it's something that can be subconsciously picked up, and I just want to be mindful of what I'm letting in. And like I said, the same thing goes for many other areas. Food is another one that has been a thing for me. When I've gone on diets or I've gone on different cleanses and fasts, I come out of it and I might eat something sweet, and I am so sensitive to the sugar. Versus before the fast or the cleanse, I was okay eating that same thing and I wasn't really that sensitive. But I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm experiencing this because it makes me more mindful. But yeah, y'all, this is just a reminder to be more aware of what you're consuming and letting in, because your eye is your lamp and you never know what you're picking up on subconsciously.